Alright, so Spark Dew Crystals is actually kind of tough modifier when you lose people due to a land tax. We're going to give this another shot though. I am a little bit wiser. Now I understand. So Prestige 19 says fee for every discovered glade. It's 2 amber for a small glade or 6 amber for a dangerous or forbidden glade. And if we don't pay that amber cost, then we lose villagers, which does add to our patience. And that actually kind of killed us last game. I mean, it was in combination with me not feeding my people. You could say, you know, maybe it was not paying the land tax. Maybe it was not feeding my population. I'm not sure which one of those really was my downfall. But take your pick. They were both not good choices. We're going to take 2 people. I definitely want to have more people to start out with. We have that -2 from that previous event. And then this is a place with giant organisms. So I want to take a camp upgrade as well. Now, I'm not going to take the herbalist camp. It does cost more. So it's between the foragers camp or the trappers camp. If we're going with humans, or if we're going with harpies and lizards, that is going to change our decision here. Humans start with skewers, but that doesn't really help them much. They don't particularly enjoy skewers. Over here, we've got biscuits. The harpies at least do enjoy biscuits. And we get some barrels as well. Those have some value. So I think we'll take the harpies and the lizards and a trappers camp. That's pretty good because they both like jerky and lizards do like skewers, and they also overlap with eyes as well. I hadn't really thought of that, so I think they're a good combo. Let's start. Oh, what am I doing? We have another embarkation point. Let's use that. I can grab some meat. Grabbing amber. So this would actually be quite useful because of the land tax. However, at 5 points for 28 amber, I don't think it's worth it. How are we going to get amber right away, though? I need to think of that. I don't have an answer for that. I'm not sure how we're going to get the 6 amber we need to pay the land tax on a dangerous glade. We'll figure it out quickly, I hope. You can build small hearths and warehouses to expand your settlement. Yeah, definitely getting a small hearth up. A second small hearth up is quite good. So land tax is in effect. And we have gift from the woods. Oh, there. That's how we'll pay the land tax. Gain 5 amber every drizzle season, plus an additional 5 amber for each hostility level reach. So if we're able to end our first storm with multiple hostility levels, even 1 would be enough, I think. Yeah. Then we would gain at least 10 amber to pay off that land tax. That's the perfect modifier. Absolutely perfect. So every year we can open another glade and just pay it with the gift from the woods. Flooded roads. During the storm, travel cost of trade routes is increased by 2, so don't send trade routes during the storm. Devastation. Packs of building materials are required, otherwise we have buildings become ruins. I think this has amazing synergy with the Explorer's Lodge. I don't know if it works that way, but considering it is worded as ruins, the Explorer's Lodge says for every ruins that you rebuild or salvage, you gain 1 global resolve. I wonder if that applies. It probably doesn't. It seems more like an oversight, I guess, if it did, because that would seem too strong, but I think if we get the option to pick an Explorer's Lodge, we'll take it and have a look. At Melancholy, villagers with this effect have -2 penalty to resolve stack every 60 seconds if we don't have complex food and housing fulfilled. I really hope to fulfill both of those needs. So hopefully Melancholy won't be a problem for us. And Devastating Storms is -20 global resolve, so we absolutely want to stay below 6 hostility. There's no working around that. You just have to have below 6 hostility during the storm. Or everybody wants to leave. Woodcutters are important, of course. We'll get everybody working. We don't have any humans, so we can't slow our impatience growth. That's a shame because we're already at 6 impatience. What we can do is increase our resolve with lizards or increase our carry capacity with harpies. I think we'll keep the carry capacity with the harpies for now, but we'll probably end up swapping for a lizard later on. We do have a beaver, which helps with our food or with our wood production. I appreciate that. And I want to get wood production going as much as possible, so we'll put everybody into that. We have access to the Trapper's Camp with an upgrade. That's great. We have a lot of eggs right off the bat, and hopefully we'll find a dead Leviathan in one of these forbidden glades. Cornerstone. Silent looting. So opening and sending abandoned caches lowers our hostility by 15 points. That's pretty good, but I don't think we'll be doing that for a long time, so it doesn't help us immediately. Generous gift is somewhat helpful. For every hearth level gained. How do I feel about that? We're going to have at least 1 hearth level right away. Sometimes they bring a lot of goods. Yeah, we'll take generous gifts. Sure. That's okay. We did start off with planks because of a previous event that we completed. We get plus 10 planks at the start of the settlement, which is helpful. Checking this. Harpy resolve. I think we can get there, for sure. We'll take the harpy resolve one. Gains us more harpies. We need workers. Deliver eggs. Well, we have a lot of eggs that we can deliver. It benefits us by giving us better pie production, and 2 of our species like pies, so I would like to get that. Gives us some flour as well. Oh, we can just straight up do it. That gets us a building blueprint and more people. Yeah, we'll do it. That's awesome. And then complete trade routes with multiplier for better plank production. Or upgrade a pump to level 2. I don't really like upgrading a pump to level 2. It just increases the capacity and it costs some resources. So we'll take the complete trade routes with multiplier. I think we'll do this one eventually, and the reward is just better anyway. What do we have? We have a kiln and a tool shop. Well, I'm going to take the kiln. 1-star jerky is nice because 2 species like jerky, and we have access to better bricks and, of course, the coal production. And then the smelter and the smithy, well, copper bar production is important for tools, and training gear is nice, and biscuit production is nice. Packs of trade goods could be useful to us, but I think I'll go with the smelter here. And then a workshop. Oh boy. So, hold on. Real quick check. I just chose the kiln, which has brick production. Smelter doesn't have anything. I think we want that workshop. Yeah. Packs of provisions is nice, but the workshop is wonderful. That's obviously a first build. Wow. Pretty good. We have... I don't remember what their starting bonus is. What do beavers come with? Harpies come with coats. Lizards come with tools. Oh, starting ability. Extends available trade offers by 1 in each neighboring town. That's amazing! I didn't realize beavers were so good for trading. Cool. And we'll put somebody in the workshop in a moment. We don't have many resources for them anyway. We'll build some stuff first. However, that did consume some of our planks. A lizard house will require those resources. A harpy house requires those resources. We'll build 1 big shelter. We can make wood planks more efficiently here. Alright, they got the stonecutters camp up. Not that we can actually use it at the moment. I'll take 1 trapper out. Oh, what did I just do? I just lowered the speed somehow. I'm not sure what I pressed to do that. Put a lizard in the workshop. And we can build a park as well. And then I guess we'll just build some shelters. That's fine. We can build our specialized housing later on. Specialized housing is amazing though. Like, it really just, it boosts resolve so much. Oh, harpy resolve. Look at that. We already did it. Plus 2 harpies. Perfect. And some parts. Okay, this is quite nice. Much better start than last time. Oil production. Do we need oil production? I don't think so. I mean, this way we have our tools, pipes, and trade goods. Coat production would be nice, actually. That gets coats for 2 of our species. We can find better coat production elsewhere. We'll take the smithy. That way we can make tools and pipes. I'll turn off the pipe production here because I'd rather make it in the smithy for less copper per tool, per pipe. We have 1 forbidden glade down here. That's a couple dangerous glades away. We have 1 up there. So I would rather head in this direction. Where's the 3rd one? There should be a 3rd one. Over here. We could chop down through here as well. That's not too bad. I think we're going to head up here first. And hopefully that's a dead leviathan. Because that's the camp we have for it. Look at this. Plus 0.10 per minute is actually quite good right off the bat. That's because we started with biscuits and coats. We have our housing fulfilled. We have plus 2 resolve from this thing. And we should get some stone cutting going. Also, I'll take a lizard out of the workshop. Replace him with a harpy. There you go. I think now is a fine time to swap a lizard into the hearth as well. Place him. Maybe it didn't help much, actually. It's just plus 1 to global resolve. That's not a ton. That's okay. It'll be fine. Complete trade routes with multiplier. I guess trading is important. A kiln would be great. Get that up. Let's just make coal so we have more efficient fuel than wood. Accepting people, I don't know that we have enough houses. We have 12 houses, 12 population, so we want to build more houses first. Although, oh, hold on. We need hostility, actually, so absolutely, we'll take people. And it comes with 10 fabric, which we can use to build a harpy house. That's pretty good, yeah. Harpy house, we'll put one down over here. And I would like to also get a road built up that way. I'm going to move this guy up here too. Clear the land. We can even get some more. Hold on. You know what I'm going to do? We'll open this now. And we're maxed out on hostility. Opening that glade is not going to get us to 2 hostility though. Can we do anything for that? I don't think so. We'll put another harpy house down when we get a chance, once they've finished making the fabric. We are getting leather from these trees, if I'm correct on that. Oh, okay. So a rain spirit totem. Unfortunately, I don't think we are going to be able to get that unless we can find it in some of these. We got packs of trade goods. No, okay. So those caches don't help. Can we get ourselves hostility by working on this? We can. Plus 300 hostility. Let's tell them to work on it. That immediately jumps us up to 4. Okay. Cancel. Before the storm ends, we're going to jump our hostility up with this so that we get more amber from gifted from the woods. Look at this. So we're about to end the storm. Go investigate that, please, with no resources. Everybody gets really upset about it. And then we gained a bunch of amber. Hey, hey, hey. Playing the game. Cornerstone. Smuggler's Visit gives us a blueprint of any of our choice. However I say that. I like this. What blueprint do we choose? Whoa. That's a tough choice. I'm going to accept this, but not right now. We are going to take that Smuggler's Visit, though. That's pretty amazing. Orders. Let's have a look at these. So, 8 lizard houses. We could do that within 8 minutes, though. I'm not sure. It would give us coal per minute, which would be wonderful. How feasible is that? 8 lizard houses in the next 8 minutes. Don't make a harpy house. 3 of those lizard houses would be used, and the others would be sitting around empty. We need a lot of bricks first. Making that. We can make bricks. I have a lot of those things. So if I say only bricks, actually, you know what? Take that out. Literally only bricks. And we have 10 fabric available to us. Oh, we need to make a lot more fabric. Right, because it's 3 per house. So we can make 5. We have 10 storage, 10 in the warehouse, 10 in here. We would need a lot more fabric. Do these caches have fabric? I think this one does. Take some time to gather it though. A minute and a half to finish this. Doing it would actually take up some of the stone we'd be using for bricks. I don't think we can do that reliably. I am going to move this up to the 2-star stone though. More efficient. And we'll also tell them to chop the trees down in a straight line. I'd like to build a path up there. Okay, so as far as that order is concerned, I don't think we're doing it. Now this thing's telling us we need to pay. Oh, right. Oh, I may have goofed. I increased our hostility, so now we've got to pay packs of building materials or ruins. We end up with ruins. It's telling me I can't pay? Must be wrong. 5 amber. I didn't hold on to the hostility long enough. Oh, shoot. All right, so I just messed things up really badly. We need a trader so that we can get 1 amber. How did I... Oh, man. I should have waited to make sure that I actually received the amber. Never trust the queen. Or the woodlands. No, don't unpause. We'll go here and choose something else. Deliver 65 mushrooms or keep beavers happy and do some trading. We'll take this one. And then deliver meat and insects. We don't have any insects. We're not doing that one. Deliver flour and oil. Or have a butcher. I would love to have a butcher. Deliver oil. Let's take that one. Hopefully we can find a butcher. So, oh, I guess we could have a butcher, couldn't we? The smuggler's visit. Okay. Well, that gives us a good choice. Lets us make stuff out of our eggs. No, it doesn't. We need to make it out of meat. All right. This thing we need to burn down. Let's use some coal on that. No real other choice there. Unless the trader shows up NSF. All right, hold on. Sorry, I might sound a little all over the place here. If I do, I apologize. Okay, if we get a butcher, then we build another trapper's camp up here. I'm not against doing that. Yeah, smuggler's visit for butcher. Seems kind of strange. Of all the building blueprints we could take, there are some extremely strong ones. I'm just going for a regular old butcher. Oh! Or a camp upgrade. Depending on what's in the next glade. Alright, we're going to hold off. That's what we'll do. Let's wait and see what's up here. Because if it's a proto-wheat, then absolutely we're going to take the Forger's Camp upgrade. Cool. Okay, the trading post is going up, thank goodness. I'm sure we can sell 1 amber worth of goods. Waiting on the kiln, we need more bricks. Okay. Alright, so Hilda, where did I get more amber? Okay. Apparently I have 9 amber. Yeah. So I think this did end up giving it to us. 15, nope. Where did we get the amber from? Was it, oh, from an order. Okay, we got it from an order. Well, that's fine. Well, I don't mind having had enough amber then. That means we can open the Forbidden Glade. Ooh. So Hilda does not have those fancy goods that we would need. So we'll say bye to her. And we'll burn this down instead. Go ahead and do that. We'll get some biscuits and some incense. Actually, the incense, no, we can't use the incense for the thing we just burned down. Got some stone production. This also gives us insects and roots. That's pretty good. Getting food from our stone deposits. We could get some coal from that. Coal and copper. I'm going to hold off on doing that just now, though. How are we doing? We got 2 lizards in there. I'd like another lizard gathering. One can come out of this woodcutter's camp. We'd rather have a beaver in there anyways. Okay. That's good. Cool. We are going to end up with ruins, though. Hang on. It's too late. I think it's happening in just a few minutes, right? Or like a few seconds? Yeah. It's too late. I could have gotten some building materials made. But I don't really regret it. We'll figure it out. Fabric and planks are fine. You guys can make this stuff. Alright. Housing needs to be repaired with planks. So be it. Rebuild that. Rebuild that. And those lizards came from somewhere. Trapper's camp. Glad we have a second one. Just cost some wood. That's not a problem. How are we doing on planks? 11? Good. Yeah, so let's open this Forbidden Glade soon. The end of this year. In fact, I'll just tell them to chop down those trees. Because no matter what's in there, we can get it. No matter what giant organism it is. Very nice. That does increase our hostility, of course. Oh, housing. Yeah, they're rebuilding these houses. But we're still going to be down 1 house. What should we build? We're out of bricks. We have enough fabric for a harpy house. We don't have enough planks. Build another harpy house. And getting a hearth up here would be nice. We need bricks though. Are we doing okay on food? 120. Building a kiln. Sorry, what was I? Smelter for biscuits, smithy. The kiln is going to make us some jerky. Yeah, we'll stick with that. And I'm going to forbid the consumption of meat or insects. We're using those for turkey. Yeah, just make all of it, really. Say, use the jerky first. You can actually, yeah, you can use coal. Bricks are last. Oh no, actually don't make bricks. What am I saying? We have a workshop. Oh. That's that. Turkey is most important. We haven't found a stormwater geyser. We have a clearance water one. And opening this is risky. We're doing it. And I'm going to put a warehouse down. That costs some bricks. It's not very far from our main warehouse, though. We'd be better off building in there. Anything I need to watch out for? We're at 1 hostility. Oh, okay. Hungry Mistworm, and we did get the dead Leviathan, which means we can use this for butcher. There you go. Where's that butcher? Or, well, we don't want a ranch. We've got the dead Leviathan. Where the heck is the butcher? There it is. That's the one we want. Take it. And these guys are moving up to the dead Leviathan. We are going to be mining food all game. Oh, that's so wonderful. And the Hungry Mistworm is going to take some of that food, unfortunately. Because he's greedy that way. 2 trappers working on this 1 dead Leviathan. Large abandoned cache. Great. Nice to see. We have a good spot for a mine right here. Look at that. 5 copper and 1 coal. And of course I'm going to build myself a small warehouse. Now what does this guy actually take? If we had stone, we can save up some stone. And we can chase him away to gain 1 reputation. Better sea marrow production doesn't help us. There's no sea marrow on this map, I believe. So let's stop making bricks. I want to save up that stone. And this guy, you know what? Actually stop making the jerky because we're going to be able to build a butcher for better jerky production. They're making coal anyways. They didn't have the resources required. Yeah, we're doing this. 3 bricks, 8 planks. We can afford that. And we can also afford a hearth. We'll be building that up here soon. We'll be done this in 2.5 minutes. No rush. Oh, I'm so glad it was a dead Leviathan. I mean, either way, though, given we had the smuggler's visit, we were happy anyways. Chasing this guy away is going to take that stone. I need to gather some more. For that, I need more laborers. Let's accept people. We need housing. Flooded roads doesn't hurt us. Accepting people increases us to 2 hostility. We're okay with that. So 4 people, 3 people. We'll take the 4. 3 people come with better resources, so that's alright. Now, oh, 2 hostility does matter. Okay. We'll take 1 woodcutter out. We can manage without them. I'll even move these woodcutters down because we'd rather get more efficient wood production for now. I'll take a harpy out. We'll put a harpy in the stonecutter's camp and a lizard in this trapper's camp, I think. No. Once we've got the butcher going, we want him in there. How are we doing on wood? 136, not bad. Making coal. And our coal, yeah. We're going to hold on to our coal specifically for recipes. We'll still consume wood in the hearth. Oh, you know what I should do? Actually, no, I take it back. We'll do this. Up, and then in the recipes, we'll say, yeah, you can use whatever you like between wood and coal, but definitely prioritize the coal. Oops, 1, 2, 3. So they'll use that first, I hope. And skewers, of course, we want them to only use the jerky because it's more efficient, and we have eggs available to us. Oil production would be nice as well, but not if they're using our meat. I feel like we shouldn't use the plant fiber either. I think right now I'm just going to disable the oil production, just for the time being. We're making coal anyways. Good. Well, we can keep our people happy. And we can feed this Mistworm for another reputation. Things are going much better than last game. Oh boy. Small warehouse going up. They're done with that. We just need that stone. How are we doing on stone? 32 out of 45. And we have a couple minutes remaining for them to get that completed. I want the hearth. We need more bricks. Can't afford those bricks right now. I'll put a guy in here, of course, and I'm going to take... Oh, we need those guys producing the coal. Oh yeah, lizard out of here. Of course. In fact, we've even got more beavers. Take a harpy out. There we go. I think that's all for lizards, right? They're all doing those important things. Got them up in the trapper's camp. So 8 stone, 10 stone. So one more round of gathering stone. Hopefully that'll be in time. Maybe I start working on this right now. 38. Yeah, I think they'll be delivering that. Will be okay. Have a quick look at this cornerstone though. Deep pockets, 10 amber for every 5 completed trade routes is pretty meh. That's really not that great. Firekeeper's armor lets us burn cysts faster. I think I'll just take this one. Sometimes the corruption can get quite high and concerning. Speaking of which, we should build a blight post. That's a good use for bricks. We'll put them right here. I'm curious, what does... Dead Leviathan gives leather, sea marrow. Interesting, gives sea marrow. And jerky as well, and some crystallized dew. That's cool. Old Farlough, I only have 3 amber for you, and I would rather use it for opening more glades. So we'll hold on to it. Need for leisure fulfilled, or build packs of building materials. I think we'll do the building materials at some point anyway. And deliver ancient texts or value of goods sold and using rainwater. I will go for this one because it doesn't cost us. we either do it or we don't. There's no resource cost to us. You guys are delivering. Yeah, they're delivering right now, so we should have enough stone. Let's get a couple people chasing these guys away. Halt them with rocks. I don't feel a need to open anything right now. We certainly want to be making tools once we have enough of a workforce set up. And towards that end, we should get a hearth running. Yeah, can't afford it right now. Light post is going up. I would rather use the coal. So I keep right-clicking at this left click. Get a harpy in there. Say 20. Do we have enough? Oh, they're waiting on 2 stone. Guys, deliver rocks. Please. Meanwhile, this guy's eating our food. Oh no, food's all gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. For the next 6 minutes, our food's all gone. Starvation's not great. It's not a good thing to have. Can I fix this in any way? These guys are happy working the kiln, but I'd rather them be efficient. So I'm going to take them out of the kiln. Take the guy out of the workshop. Workshop goes in kiln. Woodcutter goes in kiln as well. And these guys are going to gather more food. I don't know if that's going to help. This uses... we're at 1,000 charges. We are going down, though. Like, they're consuming a lot. High on corruption. How are we doing with the blight fuel? I probably need to put another person in to help with this. Yeah, we do. Our stone cutters, we can replace one. I'm going to replace... Or I'm just not going to have a builder for the time being. We don't actually need a builder right now anyway. Okay, food. Well, we have some food. People aren't starving. That's important. They are hungry, though. Woodcutter's camp has no suitable trees. That can be fixed. Put them down here. Actually, we're doing well on wood. 111. It's not amazing. I'm gonna keep doing that. I was thinking of moving it up here and clearing some more space for a hearth, but rather, oh, they are starving. Okay. This is unfortunate. 3 minutes remain. Oh no. What can I do about that? They aren't doing anything there. These are starving. I'm gonna build another harpy house. We'll take somebody out of... What are we doing? Okay, we got 11 out of 10. We don't need all 3 of you now. So you guys go build that home. And we'll need another home. Oh, we have more people coming. Alright, we'll build another big shelter then. Yeah. Alright. Favor the beavers to keep them around. And the lizards are going to want to leave now. We may actually have to sacrifice goods here before we've even entered the storm. Yikes. Food. Oh man, why is food always the problem? I'd hungry Mistworm for 2 more minutes. You guys come with food? 16 and 24? Something. Alright, we'll accept you and your food. Somehow that actually helped resolve, apparently. Can we use that food for jerky? Real fast.
Ludo. Alia. Crostase.
We need more housing. So I'm going to aim for bricks here to let us get some more lizard homes. Focus on... Oh my gosh. It all moves around. Hang on. Nope. Nope. There you go. Focus on the bricks, please. Lizards want to leave again, and... Ooh. Even unfavoring the beavers doesn't help with that. Now we're entering the storm. So... Gotta burn some wood. I'm gonna say no using our planks. And also, you guys need to stop. They're gonna stop in a second, right? We are going to have an issue. 2 minutes still remain because I've been paused this whole time. I guess we'll burn some fuel. Probably makes more sense to remove woodcutters. But that's not enough. They're still unhappy because they still don't have food. Oh no! I'm worried. We're going to lose people, which means we're going to gain impatience, which means we're in a bad spot. If I go break this open, using some stone, we'll get some food, which will then be consumed by the Mistworm. And I mean, we'd be getting that about the same time that we finish the Mistworm anyways. Doesn't help. Can I do anything? We take our woodcutters out. That's just barely not enough. Alright, burn a little bit of wood. Keeps the lizards around at least. No. Need only 1 woodcutter, and we might just be losing some beavers. Find food somewhere, please. Stolen food. They're building a big shelter. Do I need a big shelter right now? Not really. Alright. Lost the builder. Gain 0.3 impatience. The hostility is not really an issue. We can't improve our situation. Yeah, we're just losing beavers because there's no food. And harpies are starving, so they might just die. Ah. Who would have known the hungry Mistworm was so nasty? Maybe I should have fed him. Oh. We will be gaining a lot of impatience. Stonecutter died, Craftsman died. We don't need houses anymore. That's good. We're going to lose so many people here. A full minute remains. Okay. Okay. This is a real shame. Things are going so well. I made a bad choice there. That was a bad choice on my part. I now understand the threat of a hungry mistworm. Beavers are starving. Beavers are dying. We don't need to be burning wood anymore. Still, he really is not the issue. Put a beaver in here for a short while before he leaves. Well, I mean, if he leaves, he can't be starving, so that's good. Alright, we no longer have a beaver population. Oh, corruption. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Guys, go fight the corruption, please, please, please. I'm glad we have the Firekeeper's armor. That'll help. Thank goodness. Their resolve is dropping. We're done with this, so we should have food now, right? They'll get some food, they'll eat. Alright, now we're okay. Holy cow, that mistworm was very damaging. Queen was not pleased. Well, we're back to having food though. So if we can get enough resolve, I mean, having cut beavers out of the picture, I'm very tempted to just not pick beavers anymore. Because we can certainly survive on skewers and jerky. And the butcher. Speaking of which, drizzle water geyser. We don't have drizzle water. There it is. Low on food apparently. Not sure how that is the case. Should be okay. So new cornerstone, workers' rations. A higher chance of producing double yields, but they have a chance of consuming twice as much. I think I am going to take this. We have the food. We should have the food. I'm taking that. Lizards are going to be happy. That will start to gain us some reputation. We're actually quite close. We're at 3.61. New order here. Do 2 empathy decisions or do some trade route stuff. I think I'll take the empathy decisions. Are we likely to do those? Maybe not. Deliver packs of provisions. Okay, we'll take this one. Trade routes, we certainly need to do that. Building packs of provisions is an important step towards our victory. 38 amber though is nice. We can do a lot with that. Education stuff. Fuel consumption is decreased. You have clothing. Blight fighters move faster. So I guess we don't really need any of these. We'll take some coats. They're cheap. And I'll say that's about it. Yep, that's all I want. We could get some bricks, but we can also make them ourselves. Take that, thank you. I thought we had ordered... Oh, 6 minutes from now. That was just the orders thing. We do need some wood production. Blight post. You guys have enough blight fuel. We don't need you in there right now. We'll put harpies in the woodcutter's camp. That does increase our hostility, which reduces the lizard resolve, apparently. Well, we'll stop favoring the lizards then. The harpies can have it. They'll be happy with coats too. Hearth 16 population means that we can build a hearth and have enough people to get +2 resolve around it. I think that's a good idea. We're at 20 now. So favoring these guys would be a good idea. We get both of them contributing to our reputation. Okay. I think we'll be okay. I'm not too concerned. That was obviously a really bad situation to be in. It really hurt our people. But we have a very reliable source of food here. So in the long run, we're absolutely going to be able to feed our population, keep them happy, gaining reputation. I think we're in a very good spot now. Guild house. Oh, the guild's welfare is great. I think we'll take that. I haven't done any trading yet, but that's because we were dealing with other things first. So now let's get going on those packs of provisions. If I make a makeshift post and add to the road, I guess. This person needs a helper. Only 30 planks, apparently. These guys have nothing to do. We need more woodcutters. Put in there. Increases hostility, unfortunately. But we gotta have wood. There's the mine as well. I don't really have people to work in the mine at the moment. Do we need this much meat production? Maybe we have more. Apparently, we don't have much meat. So we do need it. Okay. And newcomers, great. I don't want any beavers. So we'll take these 4 lizards with 13 parts. Sure. Yep, that's fine. I mean, lizards benefit from the skewers too, so that's good stuff. If we were able to harvest some of it, do we have anything for that? No, we don't. Oh, eggs. Eggs would help. Ooh, this down here. Yeah. We got lizard homes for them. Nice. Makes them even happier. Threshold is 15. I can unfavor these guys. The harpies will be happy as well, and the lizards are going to take a while to fall in favor, so we'll be gaining reputation from both of them again. 0.29. That means we should, yeah, we should hit another reputation before the storm arrives, which is very much needed. Oil. Producing oil is important. We can do that now using our meat. Of course, having enough food is important. We're somehow lacking in food. Let's get another trapper's camp going. And then we can gather some more meat. We can use it for oil for that order. Beaver resolve is probably not happening. Okay, there's a reputation that keeps us alive a little longer. Supplier with flour. We don't have flour. Or a plantation for berries. Can berries be used in a skewer? They can. I don't know how that works. How do you skewer through a berry and keep it on there? Do we have any fertile soil? Doesn't really look like it. No. Is there fertile soil on this map? Can we check that? I think all maps have fertile soil, right? Unless you have that one modifier. Put lizards in here to gather more meat, and yeah, gathering speed should be boosted by a decent amount. All these guys will allow the production of oil. I'm going to unfavor it. We'll say up to 25. They're making a lot of food. Down to 1 resolve somehow. And packs or cross packs of building materials. We certainly want the packs of crops. Packs of packs of provisions. But that's going to cost us some of our food. Right now we have better uses for it. New building blueprint. I think the plantation is not bad, and it gives us plant fiber which we can make oil out of. The supplier for flour is fine. We actually do have +2 to pie production, so making pies is not a bad idea, but I don't know where we're getting the materials for this. There's some mushrooms on the map, not enough, and I'd rather be using them in other recipes, I think. Oh, actually, maybe they don't have a use in other recipes. Yeah, we're using jerky instead, so maybe not. I guess we'll see what we find when we open another glade. Speaking of which, where are we heading next? Any more building materials? Planks require more wood. We're doing it. I'm going to put somebody in the warehouse here. Okay. Entering year 5. We're at 2 hostilities, so we'll be gaining a total of 15 amber. Pretty handy. And let's open the glade just right next to us, I guess. Somewhat close. We'll go up here. Why not? Alright, Zorg, I don't think I can trade you anything right now. Metallurgic proficiency. We do want to be making tools. Oh, roots. Hold on. Can roots go into skewers? They can. Okay. I think we're going to take the root delivery line. That lets us make more skewers. Be good. And what else do we have? New order. Deliver ancient tablets. Deliver scrolls. Need for education fulfilled. That's not happening. That's Cut through the glades, complete dangerous glade events. I guess we might do that eventually. I don't think we will, though. Trade routes, oil production. I need to turn off oil consumption and let them actually produce it. They're doing so. Ah, we've got 10 in stock and we're making 5 more. Very good.
Hello.
What can we buy from Zorg? I do have 36 amber. What am I saying? Of course, we got amber from the drizzle event. I don't want to spend all of it, though. Mold supply, small farm. That does let us make vegetables and flour. We just straight up buy a plantation. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll buy the plantation. And then we will take the supplier. And hopefully we can find resources for making flour later on. I know we have some mushrooms somewhere. I'm not even sure where we're getting them from. But we were getting mushrooms from something. A withered tree. If we cleanse this with a ton of crystallized dew that we've gotten from that dead Leviathan. Wow. We get a reputation. Send a guy off to do that. It's going to take 7 minutes. I am concerned about the amount of time we have remaining. So 0.16 per minute. I can't do the math on that. Is that 4 minutes? Maybe more than that? Oh, it's going to be, yeah, 5 or 6 minutes. And then add a minute and a half onto that. So let's add another guy here. He is busy building the hearth, which I certainly do want. What else can we do? Woodcutter's camp is important, of course. We have guys gathering meat, which is important. The eggs are important. Main warehouse. I guess, considering we have some eggs, we didn't need that route delivery line. Maybe that was the wrong choice on my part. The workshop is important. Kiln as well. Do we need 3 guys in the butcher? Yeah, we want them making the food. How long until the next newcomers? 4 minutes from now. Well, we'll tell him to start carrying things. He already is. That's good. I guess we don't have housing to put around this hearth anyways. So, good on you for having built it. Thanks. But you're going to go over here and do this. I could just move houses over. That would give us +2 resolve, which actually starts gaining us a reputation. So, I take it back. Let's do that. Who are we taking out of what? Don't want to take them out of wood production. Or meat. Also, oh yeah, we did get fertile soil. That's good. Horses have beside it, but I'm not really interested in that. Okay, we'll take the guy out of the main warehouse. That's fine. Whatever. Put him in here. It's getting us +2 global resolve. It's well worth it. Oh, actually, before we put him in there, we need to build a park. Just go get us one of those right there, please. What's he doing? He's taking a break. Alright. Oh, I'm very glad we had that crystallized dew. Super helpful. 6 minutes. 15 out of 25 at oil. I'm gonna say, hurry up with the oil, please. We need that. We need food, of course. They're doing a good job with the food, but we really need the oil. And we need resolve through this place having... yeah, we'll move a couple lizard homes up here. Actually, 1 lizard home and 1 big shelter. Oh, that big shelter's not even being used. This big shelter. Put up there. Is that 6? We need 1 more, apparently? Alright. Move this lizard house up here. There you go. Leveled up. This one's still leveled up. Perfect. And now the lizards are happy enough to gain us some reputation. 0.16. Okay. Newcomers, we do have Bloody Sacrifice done. That's great. I can turn off the oil and actually just disable it completely. In fact, you don't even bother making more because we've got what we needed. Make some food. What do we have here? We've got some amber, rain. Both of these options give us 3 beavers, though. I really do not want 3 beavers at this time. So I'm going to pass on this. We're in a tight spot. But fortunately, we do have Bloody Sacrifice. So if we need to, we can complete that order to undo our impatience. Woodcutters camp. Cool. I should move that over here. And we will be building ourselves a plantation over here. The supplier is not necessarily needed right now. Maybe a smelter and a smithy would be a good idea. We can get our copper bars going and our tools. Put them down like this. And the smithy is a little bit large. Put it up here by the light post. So 1.5 minutes. Thank goodness we got that oil done, because otherwise we would have lost. I'm going to wait until this is right at the end, and then we will complete the order. And I'm definitely not going to forget. I'm watching that timer. I'm watching. Got a few seconds, and we'll stop it there. Say, deliver better oil production. More importantly, we live longer. Our people are surprisingly not overjoyed with all the food and housing we provide. Yeah, we need to get tools and start completing caches. Woodcutters camp needs to be moved again. Okay. I guess having fewer woodcutters would also help, right? Lowered hostility would mean that they are happier throughout the year. We only have 66 wood though, so we can't afford not to have wood. And we're looking quite high on impatience. This is sad. Oh man. We'll be completing this in a moment, which does prolong things a bit. But that hungry mistworm was such a big mistake on my part. So herbalist camp and a ranch. I guess we'll be making plant fibers so we can use the ranch somewhat, but we already have a trapper's camp doing all the gathering for us. These aren't great options. I'm going to pass on these. The smokehouse and the furnace. High production. That does something. Yeah, sure. We'll make pies. Thank you. Build a furnace. I want to wait and get the tools first. Tools. No. Let's get the furnace. Well, we do need a supplier as well. So, hold on. 3 bricks. 6 bricks. Actually, no. Let them complete those buildings. Our stonecutter. We lost a stonecutter a long time ago. If I accept beavers, are they going to try to leave? Probably not. But they do make things more difficult. They're consuming our fancy foods, which means our harpies and lizards are less happy. Right now, I don't need beavers. This withered tree is complete. We'll take one guy out of there and put him into here. And then they're going to continue gathering wood, but when drizzle season comes around, I think I'm going to remove the woodcutters. Some of them. We'll keep some of them. We don't have workers for this plantation anyway, so ignore that. Yeah, making pies would be a big help. Increases our resolve, so we're gaining more reputation from that. I think we're about to lose, though, unfortunately. Like this, so now they're unhappy? Okay. Yeah, I don't see us gaining a lot of reputation in the next little bit. They, of course they're not building any, oh gosh. Of course they're not building these things because I don't have builders. That's another mistake on my part. We're making coal. That is useful. I'll allow the use of oil as well. We have a lot of food. Doing pretty well in that regard. I'm going to say a limit of 50 here, because we don't want to consume all of our jerky making skewers. The harpies need some jerky as well. Alright, they're quite happy. Reputation threshold is 19. If we unfavor them, it doesn't help because the lizard threshold is 23. Can we get stuff to really boost our resolve. I could buy some stuff. Quick look at the cornerstone though. Bone tools. Gain 3 tools every time a villager leaves or dies. It's a little bit late for that. Hauling cart will help us. I'm going to take the hauling cart or reroll. Let's reroll. Queen's gift, back to nature. Reroll again. Alarm bells and calming water. Reroll again. Firelink ritual and generous rations. We'll take the generous rations. This might be a big mistake, but I think it's also like we need reputation right now. So let's do this. I'm surprised we're having food problems, to be honest. If I... Nope, unfavoring... You know what? That's not even going to be enough. So yeah, I could unfavor the heart piece and that still wouldn't be enough. Let's get these places built. So that's 1 smelter up and running. The training gear and biscuits. We don't care for biscuits. We want to make pies. We'll turn that off with any flour that we have. We want pies. And definitely prioritize using coal here. Gaining 0.14 per minute is not really enough. 17, we're close. If I were to unfavor these guys, I'd still be happy, but not super happy. Pies. Buy the pies. Buy all the jerky. Pickled goods, maybe? What else can we sell? Crystallized dew. Alright. I need you people to be happier. 1.5 minutes means we lose. Dangerous glade events completed. Blades, nope. Trade routes, I never got around to doing trade routes. I think trade routes were really where I screwed up. I should have been doing those. We'd have some orders completed and stuff. Unfavoring the harpies is going to be necessary because we need this lizard resolve to rise and for it to somehow be enough for us to gain a full reputation point in the next minute. 0.37. It's really close. It is really, really close. Really close. Enough that if I had done that when I first saw the trader, I might have succeeded here. If we accept newcomers, hold on. So 0.5 minute, 0.39 is not enough. If we accept newcomers, doesn't help. I'll accept them. 4 tools. It actually reduced our resolve for a minute. That's strange. I thought it would have increased it. Oh. There you go. Now it's at 0.42. So it did increase it overall. But we lose 14 tools. No small caches that we could have completed. Oh man. Yeah. Again, this was 100% my fault for doing that Mistworm. That was just such a big mistake. I really should have been aware of that, right? We just had a problem with food, and then I go and do a Hungry Mistworm. I was very tempted by that 1 reputation point, but that 1 reputation point certainly did not offset all the impatience that we gained. Well, that's too bad. That's too bad. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes sometimes. 19 prestige is challenging, but as long as we prepare to have the amber, I mean, okay, what am I saying? The gift from the woodlands was a godsend there. And I did squander it a little bit because I went and threw all of our food down a Hungry Mistworm's gullet. I really should have just stopped. Once I realized the problem, I should have canceled him and just fed him some meat and been done with that way. Okay, well, live and learn. And we're going to learn hopefully enough to complete our next cycle because this one is over. We'll do end the cycle. We got some foodstuffs. Doesn't really matter. We'll check out the Forsaken altar in the next cycle.